Well, guys, we're coming down the road in the old New Holland, probably about 40, actually, we're probably about 30 some miles into this trip. I got a present behind me, a Merry Christmas to me kind of present, that we went and picked up. So I'll turn the camera around here. As you can see, there's water and everything on the road. I was running, had to come a little auction purchase here, but it didn't, turned out pretty decent. We'll flip the camera. There you go. It's a Krause 5200, I think, 13-foot no-till drill, semi-mount 2-point hitch. So it's a pretty nice little drill. And so you can see, yeah, I got it at a really good price. It'll definitely help the operation out a little bit. I won't have to be renting a drill from our conservation district all the time now. The only downfall to it is it does not have a small seed box on it, a grass seeder, but that's not really a big deal. We don't do that much alfalfa seeding, so, and even whenever we do, I can run it through the big box without very much issue. But we'll get up here on this little road. I'm going a different way than normal to go home. I'm gonna try going up Fishing Rod Road instead of through Oriental. I hope this road's wide enough to come up through. I'm wide, but basically the way it looks here, I'm as wide as the road at the moment here, because I got the mirrors and everything. I got the mirrors adjusted that I can see the corners of the drill and whatnot, so we're in pretty good shape there. Hopefully, like I said, so far the trip's been pretty uneventful, which is a good thing. I'm probably about 6 miles from home yet, so I didn't record anything coming down the main drag because it was a little interesting coming down through. The road, it's a heavily traveled road coming down through Middleburg and everything, so we got through and whatnot, and only had one close encounter. I moved over as far as I could, but the other car didn't move over as far as they could. So, but yeah, so we're going up through here, up past the state game lands and whatnot. Still got the drill and the mirrors. Here it's a pretty good, but yeah, I'm excited to get this drill home, get it for the ground to dry out and spring to come to use it. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, to be able to plant when I want to plant instead of trying to time a rental to work out with when trying to time a rental delivery in order to fit my planting schedule. It gets a little interesting. So, but yeah, it's probably about 23 degrees outside, so I'm definitely grateful I got a cab tractor to do this trip in. I wouldn't want to do it definitely wouldn't want to do it in an open station, that's for sure. You'd freeze today. So, but yeah, you can see here he's still behind me there, and we're coming up through. Nice little drill. Like I said, hopefully the drill has enough. Oh boy! Hopefully the drill has enough weight that it'll win the ground while we're planting beans after barley this year. It should. If it doesn't, I can put a weight bracket on it and put some international suitcase weights on it. So just to give it a little extra weight to get some penetration. But we get her home here. I got to back it into the shed and start going over it. It needs a few little details, not anything major. Everything's mechanically there. It just needs a few depth adjustment things and springs and some gauge wheels, and it might need a few disc openers, and the row units are pretty loose on it, so it might need some bushings and whatnot. But I think this year we're probably going to run it the way it is, just because we're not doing really anything special. Then we'll pull it into the shop next winter and go over it pretty good. do hope the 4320 is big enough to pull this in the field. That's sort of, this thing is heavy. I mean, I got the tires squatted down, and every time I go to downshift on the road, it wants to pull a little bit of a wheelie. So I can maintain control of the drill. I mean, I got a full rack of weights on the front and four-wheel drive on this tractor, so it adds weight to it. But every time, like I said, when I go to downshift, it wants to pull a wheelie. So, but the 4320, hopefully it has enough power to pull it in the field. If it doesn't, I've been toying with going and getting a bigger tractor at the end of this year, try to ride it out this year, see how the year goes farming, and then possibly go get a bigger tractor here come fall for next planting season and try to get through this year, because obviously the name of the game is to slowly expand. We've been slowly expanding a little bit. I think next year's acres are going to be a little less than this year's acres, just the way things are working out. We picked up a property, but I think I also lost a property. And once we get through, like I said, get through harvest here in the fall and see where the money comes out at the end of 24, then we'll decide if we need a bigger tractor or if we can afford a bigger tractor. I got to try to start. I've been using a regular day job to pay for farming, and I know that's what a lot of people that have regular day jobs, they sort of use that to subsidize their farming habit. But I got to start trying. Farming's got to start trying to pay for farming, so we've been trying to work things differently to help to help farming pay for farming, try to expand some stuff and increase acres and everything like that, because there's fixed costs across everything, and the more acres you can cover, maybe the less your fixed costs are. So, but anyways, that's where we're at with this one. Probably got about 4 miles till I get home yet, and then we'll be back home and I can go from there. So I'll flip you around the scenery that we got going on coming past. I don't get back this road very often, so we're coming past a nice farm here with a hoop building and whatnot. And yeah, so anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.